mentioned on Saturday that your team is still trying to find an identity. In a perfect world, what would that identity be for your team?
That we're very inexperienced, not necessarily young because we have a few sophomores playing, and we got 3 juniors and seniors, but inexperienced, and we got to play above that with our IQ. We have to, take everything that we've learned in practice or watching prior teams play, and somehow apply that on the court. And that has been a big issue thus far. Is that getting our guys to just say, okay, this is why Michigan teams win, and this is why you have to do it. And they're getting there, but I think that's when we can play. I don't think there's any issue with people playing hard right now, and that's been issues before. I don't think there's any issue guys not being tough enough physically of diving on the floor and getting 50-50 balls. The issue would be right now: can you play through adversity? Can you be mentally tough when you're tired? And those are the 2 things. We get people are going to get soft-minded, right, when they're tired or when things aren't going their way. We got to be tougher and smarter in both those situations.
When you're coaching guys that don't necessarily have the experience like Mo and Duncan, how do you teach them to kind of work through that adversity? Something that they haven't really maybe not experienced before.
Well, we have to rely on that they're going to be better next time at it, and they're not going to make the same recurring mistakes. All 4 or 5 of those guys, we started yesterday with them running the gauntlet for just the same mistake. If they made that mistake at Ohio State, they were running, and we're doing it all year long. It was after they were tired, and we didn't care. They didn't practice that long, but for those 3 minutes of running, they understood that in some way we had to stop of just teaching and really holding them more accountable for them to understand, and I think we'll go a long way.